Okay, Mary the Ambitious Gardener here. It is Saturday, July 27th, second day without any rain. Sun is actually shining. I pulled out the dead vines, the melon vines out of here. I still need to get the black mulch and plastic out and dig out the roots and amend that soil a bit before I plant my next crop in there. This marigold plant is huge, and it's taking up a lot of room in there, so I'm probably going to have to move that. Look at that butterfly. So pretty. These are probably going to be pulled out too, as they're covered in blight. See this? That's blight right there. And they were never really very healthy plants to begin with. Although they did produce quite a few cherry tomatoes, they weren't that tasty though. This guy I might leave because it's actually looking healthier on the top and it's got a new bloom. So we'll leave that in there. This tomato plant's coming out. These two tomato plants in these pots are coming out. Basil plant I'm going to leave in there. It's really big and healthy and yummy tasting. So yeah, that's definitely, this plant's coming out. In the raised bed, I've got my 3 Roma tomato plants that are looking really good. I don't think they minded the rain all that much, and I got quite a few tomatoes on there, as you can see back there. There's more. Cowhorn peppers right there, pretty big. These are red hot cherry. They're going to turn red, hopefully. And I just noticed something eating this pepper plant. See the holes? Not sure what that is, but it's got peppers on there though. These are some more Romas back in there. They can probably be harvested. There's some more Romas. These are 3 different types of Roma. Can't remember exactly what they're called, but pretty nice sized tomato right here. Looks good. These are habaneros. Finally thought I saw flowers on here. Yeah, there's some blooms on there, some blossoms, so we might actually get some habaneros. Cilantro. I clipped the top off of these the other day because they were starting to go to seed, and I really don't want that to happen. So I clipped the top of them. These are some cucumbers I sowed by seed. They're coming up and they're actually getting some flowers. We'll see if they get pollinated and see if I can get some cucumbers. A little bit of beetle damage there. Oh, it's hot out here today. Still have banana peppers coming out the yin-yang. Here's one. It's a nice one that I need to pick. It's another one. Probably need to pick that one. Okay, let's see over here. Okay, well right here, that's my gladiola. You can see it's starting to bloom. A bright, bright red. It's quite beautiful. And these are the sun sugars, the ones that I had the really serious bug problem infestation a couple of weeks ago and had to use some 7 insecticide, but it looks like it took care of the problem. I only see a couple. There's one right there, flew away. But they're still producing. So, and they look pretty healthy. That's a lemon boy right there. Those are pretty tasty. That's my purple basil plant. Growing really nice. It's a marigold. These are all marigolds in here. And I just noticed the Japanese eggplants getting some flowers on them right there. There's flowers on that one over there too. Oh, that's thunder. I think We might get some rain. That's okay, because I haven't watered today and everything looks kind of dry, so a little bit of rain might be pretty good. Yeah, look at that basil plant. Is that sweet or what? That is a very big, healthy basil plant. I ate some of that last night. It was really good. See more flowers. Japanese eggplant. It's actually a fruit starting to form there. Another flower there. So yeah, it's still going on out here. I still got it going on, but I am getting excited about planting the fall crop. So I'm going to start planning for that soon. I've already got my list going and plant dates so I can be prepared. This was my purple tomato plant, Cherokee purple tomato, and I thought it was dead. I almost pulled it up, and then I saw some new growth on the top, so I just decided to leave it. And as you can see, it's got a tomato there and a tomato there. There's another pepper. I gotta get that one off of there. That is my Juliet, looking sad, but still has tomatoes. There's one of those bugs. There it is. See that? That's a destroyer of delicious fruit. I'm going to get him. Get out of there. Okay. He didn't move. Look at him. He's still there. Alright, folks. That's the tour for today. And, have a great rest of the weekend. I'm going to go in because I think it's getting ready to storm. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.